Do not disturb. Don't come a knocking if this room is rocking. I don't know. You might want to come check it out because we won't be here. This room is rocking. There's something wrong. Willing to get sick again.
You poor baby.
For my people.
Sleep on the way. It's just some like, well, you won't remember the trip.
But I want to remember the trip. That's the whole point of a trip. To remember it. Oh, what's that noise?
TV in the laundry room.
I have a laundry room? Oh, cool. Okay. I wasn't awake when we checked in last night, so I don't know.
Well, last week,
or this morning or whenever. I just wanted breakfast and Wi-Fi and coffee, and that was it.
We've got it all here.
You could have just like laid me out in the lobby and it would have been fine.
Don't tell me. Walk in and say,
Hey, there's the Five Guys right over here. We should crash it and ask if they have chili or slaw. So I made the mistake and forgot to grab my cord for my camera so I can charge in the car. Now I have to run back to my room to grab it. I had breakfast with my brother-in-law. It was really nice to see him. It's been a few years since we got to, you know, say hi and chat for a little while. We're gonna go to Erie and explore some places. I'm gonna show you guys some cool stuff. Because for those of you who don't know, I lived in Erie for a while because my husband is from Erie. But I'm gonna show you guys some cool spots. Then we're gonna go cemetery hunting and we're gonna meet a friend later for dinner. So if I remember correctly, the Arby's where I used to work at eons ago, it's up here. There's an Arby's up here I used to work at, and across the street is a Tim Hortons we used to go to all the freaking time.
the big Kmart's still here.
Kmart.
Looks like
Giant Eagle. Giant Eagle should be around the corner if I remember correctly. Yep, I used to work there.
Tim Hortons.
At that Arby's. They changed it though. It used to be like red and
white.
Yeah, red and white.
That's all.
Now it's white and black.
What is this, right?
When we used to work across the street at Arby's, we used to come over here and get donuts and coffee all the time.
Someone suggested new hours to Google.
Yum. This is where Jaina grew up, basically. Not grew up, but she was born here.
Yeah.
We lived here for what, the first 3 years of her life?
Yep.
We moved back to North Carolina when Lucy was 2 months old. We used to take, funny story, we used to take Jaina in winter, because the winters down here are beautiful. I mean, they're cold as hell, but they're beautiful. We used to take Jaina down here and watch all the ice fishermen, and we could walk on the lake because it was completely frozen solid, and we would go on the lake and just walk on the frozen lake. It was just so cool.
You good?
Yeah. Look at all the geese.
Get pissed off and drag them into the water.
Let's go mess with the geese, guys. Let's go mess with the geese. So we used to bring Jaina out here when she was just a tiny baby, and she would come and play with the geese, and they're just like so docile. You could literally like walk right up to them. Hey, come here. What? I'm pretty sure I've got pictures of Jaina petting them. Aw, hey buddy. Hi. What are you doing? What? What, buddy boy? Where you going? I'm not that ugly. Get back here. I scared them all away. So recently Jaina wrote a poem for school, and she included the Battle of 1812 in her poem. It was a poem about where she was from and where she was born. So she did a poem about
Right there.
Erie, Pennsylvania.
That's where it happened.
Yeah, this is where the Battle of 1812 took place.
Well, the naval.
So this is actually partially for Jana, because I'm sure she would like to see it. I'm sure she doesn't remember anything about when she was here, when she was a baby. Here it is, Jana. There it is, my dear. Where it all went down. And this is the Perry Monument. I've only been here maybe once or twice, and one of them was with Jana. She just doesn't remember any of this because she was too small. It would be nice to catch this at night. It is so pretty at night, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to do it. And it's starting to rain again. Baby geese! Look! Baby geese!
Okay, woman. We're sitting in the middle
No,
of a road.
but the babies!
We're sitting in the middle
They're
of a road on the curb.
babies! They're babies!
We have to go.
No!
We have to go.
And here is the actual lake. I'm barefoot. My husband, I don't know what he's doing. He's taking his sweet time, but I couldn't wait to get out. I wonder how cold that water is now. That's a little chilly. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's chilly. That's actually kind of cold. So we go to leave and the sun comes out. Yeah. This is typical Erie weather for you. Yep. Ready? Ah! What are you doing? Wait, I gotta do my...
Go, baby, go! Give it to me! You're a star, baby! Beat it!
Let me get my good side. Is that good? Is that good for you? Does that do you?
Yeah, I have about 35 pictures of you now.
Behind me is the Lake Erie Lighthouse. We're gonna go inside, we're gonna go up, and give you guys a quick tour before we hit some other spots that I wanted to hit today, before we go meet up with a friend of mine. So there's a tour that starts in 10 minutes, and I bought tickets. It's $6 a ticket, which isn't all that bad, but we're about to climb the tower, or climb the lighthouse rather. And he said I can take pictures, do whatever I want. Well, within reason, of course, but now they're giving us permission to look around ourselves before the tour starts. That is the stairwell all the way up. We're gonna climb that, guys. I love that desk. How cute is that?
Well, someone just had a nice golf shirt and they said they got a engagement
Yeah, that's right.
Now, they're going to restore this kitchen to the original 20s version. So all this is going to be ripped out and replaced with all the older stuff, which is going to be so cool. It's like a mudroom. Oh, a summer kitchen. It's where they used to store the wood burning stove, the ice box. That's where everything was done in the summer because it was cooler. They're about to start the tour. Let me go find my husband and we'll go get in line. Oh.
Keep your arms in the ride.
Ready?
You know how ironic that is?
Yeah. Oh, these are steep. Going up the lighthouse stairs. Yes, here we go.
You're moving too slow, Walt.
These are steep. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord.
Oh, come on. Weird. You know where that trip's gonna be. I'm going back to New York City. You're going to climb the Empire State Building.
You think?
Yeah. Come on.
I'm going.
If I can do it, you can.
I just don't want to fall. These stairs are no joke. Look at that. Oh, it's gonna be fun getting down. Oh Lord.
Going down is always easier than going up. It's proven that.
Says you.
Tuck and roll.
Oh,
Tuck and roll.
hang on. Hang on.
Oh, shit. You think the
I'm making it.
lantern in your hand.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Carrying lanterns up here would be a pain.
Conditioned by it.
Okay. I made it.
Cool.
Down, you're fine.
Yay.
There.
Ooh.
Just watch your head right here.
Babe, come on. Whew. Those are.
That little hole.
Yeah, that takes your breath away, huh?
No.
Imagine doing that
Kind of small.
Oh, yeah.
every 4 hours.
Yep.
Oh, every day. Oh, Lord. My heart is pounding.
Up your mouth.
Look at that view.
That's where we just were, guys. Right down there. Our car.
Hello.
Right over there. Gotta go around. That is beautiful. Just take it all in just for 1 second. Oh, something you guys, I'm going to show you guys in a minute, but something you guys are going to see. This little corner store. We used to walk Jana, Jessica, and Kara too to go get ice cream and stuff. Right over here. And it's still there. It's right here. We used to walk down here from where we used to live and get ice cream and drinks and stuff like that
And mind you, this
during the
was 10
summer.
years ago.
Yeah, this was about maybe 10 years ago. And we used to live
2 blocks.
school, JJ. That's the school Jessica and Kara went to.
Columbus.
Right there.
Is it Columbus?
Emerson
Yeah,
Gridley.
Emerson Gridley.
Emerson
Yeah.
Gridley. They used to walk across the street because we live so close.
You ready for it?
And it's
Right there with
it's
the
right there.
Right there with the wooden porch.
They've got a porch.
Whoa.
Holy gosh. They did some work to that place. Stop.
I can't.
Wow. It was not that nice. I mean, it wasn't a dump before, but it was not that nice either. We're making a quick pit stop at a place called International Bakery. This place has some of the best food I've ever had. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. He's happy. He's got his pepperoni bread and I got a cannoli, baby. This is what pepperoni bread actually is. We cannot find this in the South anywhere. North Carolina does not have this kind of pepperoni bread. So we're at the Erie Central Cemetery and we're trying to find 2 locations. One of them being something called a witch's circle and then something else called a vampire crypt. I'm gonna try and find both of these. They both look really interesting and the wind is picking up, so it might interfere.
That it? No.
No, it'd be like an actual circle and the stones are actually scorched. They're blackened and it's
Well, that's
and
why I'm
it's a
looking
circle.
at this. They're out of place, but they're not. They don't look like a circle.
And one of the stones is very distinctive. It's a beautiful cemetery, but it's creepy as hell.
I've seen it at night.
Yeah, usually I don't get mixed feelings from cemeteries. Usually cemeteries are like extremely peaceful for me, but this one's just, oh no, like, Okay, we found the crypt, and before I show you guys the vampire crypt, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of history, a little bit of backstory behind the crypt. The name, it says, the crypt houses the remains of 7 people, most with the surname of Goodrich, as well as 2 remain unknown. The crypt is owned by someone named Gertrude Brown. According to local lore, one of the bodies entombed in the crypt is the undead body of a true vampire. Legend says that he traveled to Romania, where he contracted consumption, which is TB, and shortly after returning to Erie, he perished. Not long after his death, dead bodies began to appear in the surrounding countryside, having puncture wounds and drained of blood. The cemetery caretaker, who lived on the grounds, discovered the creature's secret. The crypt was then burned, the door chained, and the name removed from the crypt. Which, it is chained. There's no name on it, and it does look like it's been burned. And this is the correct spot. We found other images of the crypt and people that have been here. And this is the correct one. It is chained. And there is a V, which we were looking for. That was the trademark, the distinctive feature. And it stinks. There's like dead moss or something over here. But there's scorch marks. You can tell that are blackened. And as usual, if you guys see or hear anything or hear anything, let us know. But I am definitely going to go walk around. I'm not going to be too nosy, because I have this, like, this, I don't know, this weird feeling about this cemetery in particular. But I am going to go investigate it. And I am going to try and be as respectful as possible, because this is creeping me the hell out right now. Let's see if I can't make my way up here. That's the top. Make my way back down. That's the other side of it. See if I can't get closer to the door. You guys aren't gonna believe this, but I was having a bit of a camera trouble just now. My battery started going nuts and my memory started going nuts, so that's pretty interesting. But as you can see, it is gated, it is locked, it is padlocked, and it is gated. There's really no way in there. Not that I would want to go in there anyway, but I might come back later and do some actual research on this, and research the family, and research the history behind it. Also, very interestingly enough, that everything is charred and oh, I can't show that. Somebody graffiti the side of the crypt. It's not a nice picture, but everything is charred and marked, but the pillars itself look really clean. That's just an interesting detail I just picked up now. Everything else is dirty except for the pillars. Those are really clean. So we found the witch's circle, and for those of you who are trying to find this too, there's a brown fence back there. Just look for the brown fence and look in front of it. That's the brown fence, and we came around and came in through this way. So look for the brown fence and the service road in front of the brown fence. And this is supposedly the witch's circle. As you can see, it's a
Are you
circle.
shitting me?
No, why?
Is that 23rd Street?
Yeah, that's 23rd Street.
I used to live right there.
Where?
3 houses in.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You used to live down there? And
Yes.
you didn't know this was here?
I don't know. I never heard of it till you mentioned something.
That's funny.
I was staring at it in the face every time I walked down the street.
Yeah. But supposedly, hang on just a second. As you can see, it's a circle of headstones, of graves. Go all the way. I'm gonna walk around first. That's the one that's scorched really badly, and it does look like it's been burned. And as usual, if you guys see anything or hear anything or want to know anything, let us know. See, and that's the other scorched one right there too.
You can win it when I make it out. Years old.
Mr. Luther Douglas was the one who supposedly practiced witchcraft. You're standing in the witch's circle. He's standing in the witch's circle. Are you what are you doing? Babe, what are you doing? Are you okay?
Walk on the side yet.
Oh. Yeah, some of these are just so faded.
But this
What?
is where I went.
Oh, that's just where you went?
Yeah.
Are you attracted to that for some reason?
Oh.
It just drew you to it? You feel lightheaded?
Colin, which one?
No, I'm not mocking you. I'm asking you, do you feel lightheaded?
Telling you what it is.
I'm not mocking you. Do you feel lightheaded?
A little bit. But
A little
I'm drawn to the only one that doesn't have any writing on it.
Yeah, I noticed that too, but maybe we can pull up property records and county records and find out who this belongs to. I'm sure I can dig up something.
And that's the weird part. I wasn't over there
Yeah, I know.
at all.
Oh, I know. For some reason, my husband was drawn to these two stones, and we're going to dig into this a little bit later. Right now, it's 4 o'clock, and we still have a few other places to hit before we go out of town.
Just to let you know, I don't really get into this stuff too much.
No, he doesn't. But he felt dizzy, and he's really attracted to these stones for some reason. So we're going to look into these later. He's taken a bunch of pictures, and I'm going to dig into the records as soon as I can and pull out information. See, on his phone, like, he can make it out so clearly on his phone. Isn't that so weird? But on the stone, you can barely read it. But on the phone, he can pick it up so clearly. He doesn't want to walk through the circle to get back to the car. I can't blame him. It is kind of creepy. Somebody actually wrote in the back, the stone. That looks like a face. How weird is that?
You can make out every other...
Do you know what I found funny?
What?
That says consort. It says consort of Horace Payne. This was Horace Payne's consort. I have no idea how long the runtime on this video is going to be. So I'm going to end this part of it now, and then I'm going to continue on in my next couple other videos. As always, leave a comment, subscribe, like, share, do your thing.